My dog gets me up in the morning. As soon as the sun rises, she's like, "It's time to get up, Mom." I walk her every day, and I have just a wonderful time walking with her. She helps me to quieten down in the morning and to kind of think about my day, to be contemplative. It's just about 15 miles, Paradise from Chico, up the hill from us.
The state of emergency in California as deadly fires explode across the state.
And Chico and Paradise is just about an hour and a half north of Sacramento. So we're really kind of in the northern part of California. They are a hard-working group of people that live up in this north state up here. And because we're part of a college community, a lot of people are highly educated. People would want to move someplace else and make a lot more money. People choose to stay here because of the quietness and because of the proximity of where we are and the easiness to get out of our community pretty quickly. And we're kind of a little island off the main freeway. So we have the ocean close to us, we have the agriculture area, and then we have the mountains right around us. It's a hard-working community and one that's choosing to stay here because of the quality of life. I actually started with Habitat 6.5 years ago, and I had worked for another nonprofit in our community for 25 years. I worked with people with disabilities for that amount of time, and one of my projects there was working on a housing project to house people who are homeless and mentally ill. I never worked so hard in my life on that particular job, and I never felt such a sense of gratification either. So that was something I really felt really important that I wanted to do with my life, is to help people with affordable housing. That's really what got me there, and I think that the board itself, when they interviewed me, realized I had some nonprofit experience as well as some housing experience, and that's why the board hired me. My mornings start off with a lot of planning and thinking about what partners I'll be meeting with. After the fire, lots of us need to get together to start doing planning and to figure out what strategically we need to do to help in the burn scar area. Currently, right now, we are in a growing pattern. We're going through capacity building. So I interact with a number of people throughout the day. So we formed some great partnerships with people in our community after the campfire. Two of the partnerships that we formed is with CHIP, which is Community Housing Improvement Program, and they are also an affordable housing provider in our community. And the other one is Rebuilding Paradise Foundation. And that foundation is looking at the betterment for the entire community. You know, the wildfires affected our community very deeply last year. This whole entire year, there's just been a sadness and also a sense of hope about the rebuilding process. But people have really been grieving for this whole year, and there's a sense of uncertainty. I think it took us a while to get the properties cleaned up in our area. There's just been challenge after challenge after challenge of what's going to come next. There was an issue with the water up there. There's an issue with the amount of trees that are up there and how they're going to be taken care of. So there's been lots of uncertainty. And people deciding what they're going to be doing with their lives. Are they going to stay? Are they going to leave? And how are they going to rebuild? And are they going to have enough money? And the insurance part of it with people as well has been a huge issue. People lost their houses. They lost everything in their houses. But probably the biggest thing is that people lost their community. I mean, one day they were going to work or to school, and then the next day they were in a shelter. And the next day they didn't know where they were going to be. When you talk to people who lived in the burn scar, it's a loss of community that really hurts at their heart. They lost their home, but they also lost everybody around them. So finally, I have someone to help me with resource development, which is very important. We usually have a lot of volunteers that come in throughout the day too, saying, how can I participate? So the day is actually pretty varied, but I do have a core group of staff, but then I have board and volunteers that come in throughout the day that interact with me. What makes me stay really is truly just the impact that we're having on people's lives. I think the thing too is the sense of gratitude that people have and the kinds of partnerships that we formed in the community and being able to know that we are truly making a tangible impact. It's important for us to partner with many people after the campfire. We know we're not going to do this by ourselves. There's no way. Partners like Hudson have been great for us because financially we're going to need a lot of money to make it work up in Paradise. Habitat is just a great place to be. It feels good all the way around, whether you're volunteering or whether you're contributing money for the house or whether you're the homeowner or whether you're the staff person. It just feels good all the way around.